Okay.
Greetings to you all. My name is Sharon Chigeza, Level 4-2 Media and Society students. And with me here is Councillor Shiri. Would you please kindly introduce yourself to our audiences?
Yeah, I'm Councillor Shiri for Ward 5 Senga.
You can give us a bit of your personal history here, okay?
Yeah, Councillor Shiri for Ward 5. It's my first time to be in council. But I would want to say I've been living in Senga for the past 23 years. So I've got vast knowledge. I was here before MSU started operating.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, since you've been here since before MSU was operating and you've seen MSU come into action and operate, how then has the institution of the university had an impact on the youth living in Senga?
Yeah, I would want to say maybe the coming in of the institution has an impact, positive and negative impact.
Okay.
The youth living in Senga. I would want to say on the positive, is the coming in has also improved the economic dynamics within the ward.
Okay.
So by so doing, because there will be so many people who will be doing small businesses will also be able to gain. Youth who are also creative and who don't even mind to trade, they also make some income, small monies out of trading and so forth.
So are you saying they're trading with the institution or the stakeholders of the institution?
Yeah, not specifically by the stated by the institution, but Senga is now become a dormitory for MSU. So students will be all around, maybe around Senga.
Okay.
So anyone else who have got either a market store, they tend to benefit some small pickings from students that will be actually living in the community. Then on the negative part or aspect of it is that because the coming in of MSU have brought in cultural diversity within the community, and that has also negatively affected the community. Our children would also want to live an artificial life because of the coming in of these students who come from different countries or different communities. You would find some students from MS who come as far as Nigeria and so forth. Our fear is that maybe our youth will also start imitating cultures of other.
On that, you said an artificial life. How would you term an artificial life?
You see, we would want to say, to believe that they are not living the real life. What is happening, if you look at on a close analysis, most of the students who are living maybe within the community, they do not actually live the real life they would actually live there with their parents.
Okay.
Because here they are away from their parents. They would want to live another different life.
Is this different life considered bad or good?
Yeah, it have got some bad aspect of it, especially on the moral side.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you like to divulge more on that?
You would find on the moral side these, I would say, young girls, they will come in. What I've observed is that they will have their own dress code when they're at college, which when they are going back to their parents, they leave the dresses here. I've noticed that some bells, if you go to houses where they'll be lodging, they will leave the bells full of maybe miniskirt, small something like that. They don't carry them back home, which is a sign to say maybe back home they've got another behavior, which is being maybe tolerated than the behavior they want to portray when they are here. But then by so doing, our kids, because they'll be living with their parents, they would think maybe that's the normal life. They would also want to actually act like students.
And then you mentioned the issue of dressing. And then from dressing, yes, I would like to say it has an implication on their behavior now.
Yeah.
When you say morals.
Yeah. Their behavior. That's moral aspect. And at the same time, you also establish that drugs has become also a problem in the community. I would want to say, and I want to be frank, I've engaged so many people over issues to do with the drugs. The police, I've been there telling them that the community is actually having difficulties with the drugs, and it looks like maybe whole thing, we are not able maybe to really stop that.
Okay.
Which at some instances then we will be forced to believe or to think that maybe the police is also part and parcel of the drug net.
Okay. If people established how this has come to be, who is actually supplying these drugs? Because of note, right now, I would like to believe we have lost a total of about 3 students so far due to drug and substance abuse. Who is exactly supplying? Is it being established, the source of such things?
There is no clear source to say who is really supplying the supply chain. It's whether it's the police. But what I would actually see is that there are also maybe people within the community, which we have also engaged, who also go as far as Mozambique, South Africa, buy drugs because of the market. They know there's no market. So we have engaged them. But from my own assessment, it looks like that the police maybe they have got a hand in the whole process because they are not able to handle them. Okay. So if somebody operates with impunity, it means maybe there is some, you tend to suspect. But at the same time, it's not only that. Students also, there are students who are also selling drugs so that they'll be able also to pay their own school fees.
Okay.
Yeah.
So are you saying this is actually imparted into the youths that are originally from Senga, as they also actively be partaking in this abuse?
I would want to say it has impacted negatively to the youths. You find it maybe, if you don't mind, if I can use the Shona word, my youth machine, if you go to any restaurant or whatever, it's rare you would find a youth and it's sarcastic. Because atora drugs. Then you would actually see him go here. Akato stickers, he cannot even turn or whatever. Akatarsa north, he will stay Akatarsa north for some time because of those drugs. So you would find it's not good.
Okay.
Some parents are also even coming in, also complaining to say, because of virtue of being also the community leader, I'm not able to control my kid. My kid has gone into drugs. My kid has gone clubbing, but he's a school-going child. And I would want to say Senga Secondary School has also come aboard complaining to say kids are now uncontrollable because of the drugs.
Have you also engaged health personnel within awareness campaigns or anything to do towards solution of drug and substance abuse? Because it seems you're taking it from the legal part of it.
Yeah.
What about the awareness part of it and education part of it towards the youth? What partners have you engaged?
Yeah, I think it's an initiative which I think, like what you have said, it's an angle that I have not actually explored. Maybe I can actually start doing that to say let's engage maybe the health sector and also maybe mobilize the youth themselves so that they can also be taught the dangers of taking drugs. Yeah. Maybe if we can actually maybe initiate that, maybe they will understand. But I will also maybe want to engage them because that was my thinking to say we would need then to say we've got Senga Secondary, we've got Fletcher High School. So to actually maybe go and address those kids because that's where the problem is, especially because most of them these are our children from the community. Yeah.
Okay.
But in as far as the students are concerned, we have also engaged MSU over the issue to say, look, this is the problem that we are having. Yeah, the institution is cooperating.
Okay.
Yeah, but there is some, I think, in terms of trying to how enforcement. That's where the challenge is. How do they enforce it?
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So in conclusion, I would like you to give us a winding up statement as what you have in the future for the youth in Senga, both from Senga as well as MSU.
Thank you very much. What we want as a community is that we want the youths of the community from the community and then the youths from the MSU so that we can have a round table where people will be able to share experience, people will be able to share and make a vision for the community to say this is the vision for the community that will promote the youth, that will promote development, that will cater for the youth.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. It was a pleasure. That was Councillor Shiri speaking on the challenges that the youths are facing in Senga, both from the original community as well as Midland State University. And that's enough for now. Thank you. Thank you.